Hold on.
You know, the more of those Spectrum bottles I drink, the less I'm able to differentiate their colors. So what's the plan?
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just summing up everything that I can do in this place. Bunch of non-readable scribble. A little bit of drool dribble. Okay, I rated everything last time. Crystal skull. Yep. I mean, Lincoln. But, yeah, bacon. Shiny piece. Okay, so with cysty pigs, these tumors ripen and then they fall off. And that's what people eat. Its ear even looks like a fucking tumor. Last time I'll need to go to this dump. Let's go! Lower the drawbridge! Ew. More like it. Now I'm finally awake.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't see anywhere those two posters could go. If I could, I'd put one right here and put the other right here. But I'm boo, I'm a dee ba da boo, I'm a dee, I'm a doo, I'm a dee ba da boo. Was it this one? No, was it this one? No, I think it was this one. I'm boo, I'm a dee ba da boo, I'm a dee ba da boo, I'm a dee ba da boo, 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 boo. Huh, look at that. The rings. Oh, and there's the hope. I wonder if the posters are up here. Saying nope. Lots of books in here. Oh, this is that one guy's area. Oh, there you are, guy. What's he got here? Is that my pocket watch I just stole?
Something on your mind? That is my armor. Vicar Max.
Huh. That one naturally comes with a screen on it. That's cool. Oh, I see, yeah. So it's like, the one she's wearing is a male. Now she's wearing a female. Because it's got the little veil or cloak. Let's see here. There you go. Put a top hat on you. Yas. I'd go back for 2 more, but I don't think they got 2 more. Oh shit, that's pretty clear. For 100, and it looks like it says for the amount, or no, 1 check for, it looks like it says 100, and I can't tell if that starts off with 1 or if it starts off with an N. But if it says starts off with an N, it looks like 90. Get closer. Yeah. 1 payment for 100, and I'm not sure. It sort of looks like 100 and 100 or true, but that's not a word, so I'm gonna say like 90. Or I could be misinterpreting that first one, but I'm pretty sure that says 100. She gets 190 credits. It's pretty cool.
Hey there.
Details, my dear boy. Details. My dear Watson. Oh, this is Felix's room. Violence is not the answer. Violent is the question. The answer is yes. I love that. Oh, it's signed by these two. Also, look. That's the sign of that guy and that guy, the Fraser twins. That's cool. I never actually got to look at his room. Can Agent Khan rescue Aunt Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? Party all weekend! Mama said knock you out. Do you got anything tossball in here, or is it just all philosophy? He's like the only real philosopher in this game. Like all the other ones are probably frozen and shit. Okay, there's one thing tossball-y in here. Yeah, but all the other philosophers are probably old world philosophers from Earth. They're all probably frozen and shit. So I can kind of feel his pain, him being the odd one out. I'm the only one of my kind. Nope, same room. I want to go into her room. What can I take from in here? That. Oh my god, no. Look at how much medical I have. Watch. I got all this. And there's quite a bit here. 13 purple berry wine. 11 purple berry liquor from Rizzo's. Rizzo's, right. 18 red spectrum vodka. 15 purple berry punch. Purple berry juice. You know. Pipe patches. Then you go down, I got another page. It's medium to low. Third page. Okay, this has got some uniques on it. Some things I don't always find. Or when I do find them, I just pass them by. And then my fourth page. I'm starting on a fourth page. Oh, high nicotine cigarettes. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like a candy bar or something. Oh, that's the picture of Junlene Parvati. Where'd she put the one of her dad? Okay. Intel's generic character face for old man of Parvati's father. Oh, that's a wrench. I thought it was gonna be just a wrench, but it's also a pipe wrench. Okay. Fix my toilet! I'm kind of nervous about going to this last place because I heard it's a strong planet.
The crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it,
I skipped that
air
first
some
part.
concerns.
Okay, hold on.
So Wells has been arrested and locked up in Tartarus. This is a nightmare. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
And here we are, entertaining the notion of busting him out. That's insane. And likely a hell of a lot of fun.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
It's a torment, Captain. Think on the deepest, darkest pit you can imagine and wrap it up in a storm so nasty it'll peel the skin right off your bones. That's Tartarus. Still, we can't do nothing. It wouldn't be right.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in, it's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
Now that's a program I can get behind.
Thinking on your feet's more important anyhow.
Yes, who needs a plan?
Tartarus is a Greek mountain known for housing hell underneath. I could use a little more credits.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Hey, look, it's the Hope. That's great. Ah. Let me see something. See, I could have been using that the whole time as a sniper instead of using what I have in my hand, but I like the gun in my hand. I got a lot of these. Oh no, that's what I wanted to look at. Oh, it almost looks the same. Ooh, purple. Alright, let's go do this side quest. I have all these side quests saved up and I should have done them earlier, but I keep saying that. I just keep fucking saying that. Now it's near the end of the game and it's like I need to do the damn side quest. My friend showed me this thing. I don't know if you'll be interested in it really, because it's like weird.
Pretend we're strangers. The board's always watching.
It's kind of like it's a bunch of tiny organisms. Oh shit. What did I do wrong? Was it because they killed a bunch of people?
Here they come!
Oh shit. Oh, I'm an enemy of the state. Yes. Trying to loot some armor. Trying to loot some armor. Trying to loot armor. Docking Bay Terminal codes, huh? What do you got? I am not your enemy. You will see past me. Yeah, it's like Spore, but not really. Spore is about making creatures. This is like it's an organism that's like microscopic, like you were saying earlier. You know, microscopic, tiny, very tiny, and it's a bunch that clump together and they form this like. Most of the time, it's like white or grayish living being made up of other living beings that are tiny. And this, I don't know, he showed me this thing and it like started developing as like a mush ball, went to a tube, it grew a mouth, and then it lost it, and then it like grew like some type of like tentacle that feeds, and it was just weird. It's like, oh, what the fuck is this thing?
Take your best.
Helmet, yes. These pricks are starting it. Yes. Oh, we're in combat still. Does this mean I can just take what I want now? Bitch, I'm bad.
Don't hurt me!
You will give me your dog or die. No, I'm joking. Whoa. Don't you know fighting with your helmet off is bad. Sploosh goes your head. And that's why you don't fight with the helmet off. Yes.
Something's not right.
That's stylish. I like all of this. Where's that honking coming from? What secrets have you been hiding from me? Huh, sadly nothing. Honk. Nice hat.
What do you think you're doing?
I'll pay you this many bits.
Got the drop on us.
I'll take your bits.
Please! I don't want to die! No! Please don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! I don't want to die! Here I come!
I don't care as long as I get enough shit for the upcoming fight. Go screw yourselves, you freaking coppers. There you go, docking base and
Not bad, huh?
big halcyon tower. They're not giving good enough armor.
Don't you think we ought to go inside?
No.
Mess with us.
Bodyguard says no. I need your credits.
Don't hurt me!
Murdering people, that's what I'm doing. He had nothing on him. Xanthium's gonna sure be out of business after this.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? Ooh. We're not in combat. God damn it. These people are all just sleeping. Okay, now that we're not in battle.
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me. Where are we headed?
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen. See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find...
Rubbage. Oh, Burbage 2000. Oh, that's the actor? He's dead. Just need a few things, people. That's the other one? They don't look the same though.
Sick of these bit parties. If catering brought forth, love is no way.
What are you doing? Go. Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable. They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us. See, you haven't changed a bit, Steele. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
just remain silent.
Yes, even you are powerless this time, Steele. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Say nothing but make your eyes twitch a little? Okay, yes.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet. You're supposed to be an extra.
Plot twist.
I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
I thought this scene needed more action.
He's really shooting. Safety's off.
There, miss.
Someone calling the janitor auto mech. And you, Captain, baby, you were great. Take 5.
Oh shit, he's really firing.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. I knew you had chops, but that was something else. You found the energy in the scene and ran with it. That was visceral. Hey, time is bits, right? It'll take a few months to get your contract set up, but it'll be worth it. Here's your fee for today, but there's more to come.
9 million bits. No, I'm joking. That'd be amazing. Okay, that's pretty good. Can upgrade my guns now. Me upgrades guns. Armor? Nah, I'll just lose that. Leaves tower, everyone starts attacking me again. Run in fear, you pussies! Well then, don't step on the cat, step around it. Cat walks right underneath your foot. No, don't step on me. No.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
Ellie, we gotta talk.
My second least favorite set of 4 words. Here we go.
You gotta stop treating me with kid gloves. I'm not gonna fall to pieces if you look at me sideways, and I'm not going away. It's fine if you don't like me, but we gotta find a way to work together. For the crew.
Never heard you sound this forceful. It's kind of refreshing.
Here we go! Yeah, nice one!
His arm came off. His whole body came apart. Oh no! He's made of robotic pieces. Run!
How about that?
So what? What side quest didn't I avoid? Killing people. Executions! No feelings.
No, please! I don't want no trouble!
Triple kill. Quadruple kill. I think I killed 5 people. Nope. That one was already dead. 4 kills. Dead. Honk, honk.
Here we go.
That guy fell with the first shot. Died instantly. And you know what? I never liked the other person standing next to the cool one. But I never liked either of them, so... She was still alive. Is there someone following us? Adjon's like, no, somebody else.
No hard feelings, okay?
Good janitor bot. Well, I'm an enemy of the state. I want to be part of my role. I don't want to just sit here. I want to kill. Scared. They're scared of me. The board. Auntie Cleo's neutral. CMP Boris mad. Revering. Spacer's choice. We love him. Ooh, I'm a kill on sight for the board because they're scared of me. Ooh, I also got a bounty on my head. This employee should be fired, preferably out of a cannon. Huh. That's cool. Boom goes their head. Boom goes their head. Boom. Oh, his head stayed on. Alright, I don't got that much ammo, so everyone just kind of huddle together. I said huddle. Heart attacks. Mwahaha. Straggler, I see. Pop. Pop.
We're pretty good at this.
Let's see what's behind door 1. See how she's picking up.
To the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falskowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out
God, shut up.
the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement.
Okay. I've heard enough of that.
Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected.
Wow. That's cool. It's got gold mods on it.
Spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falskowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process.
Hold on. Whoa, 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 it's my cat. My cat. Yeah. The cat's just sitting there looking at the bed. My cat's knocked out on top of it, like, ugh, one for the count. Going down scary hallway. Oh God.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he early retired, alright. Early retired to a death, damn. Early retired to a new life. A new life of crime! Yeah.
Unexpected noise processing tape sweeping. Here we go!
Damn. That swing though. Door sealed.
They're on us.
Whoa. SAM units. Break your back.
What a waste. This would be a great arena match, but the board's gotta make it a death trap.
I could put these parts to much better use.
Ooh. So what happened? Jesus. I guess that's that. Oh, there's more down here. you guys are asking for it.
Just like that. Anyone else? Dang, that's impressive.
No trespassing, huh?
Beginning security patrol.
Here we go.
God damn.
That was fun. That looks like me.
Excuse me.
And I thought nothing fun ever happened in this town.
I wish I could do that.
Alright, I should probably go head back and do Felix and the Philosopher's Quest. Now that I basically killed everyone in Byzantium.
So you really want to be real, huh?
Sure do.
All right. From now on, you're getting raw, unfiltered Ellie. Hope you got some rubber gloves.
Money.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for
No smoking in my town.
Mess him up.
My leg! Oh, one survivor. Don't you know breathing is illegal? Wait!
CNP Borg.
No.
Don't mess with me.
Wait! Oh fuck, we're locked up here. Nope. I just forgot to pull the lever. Call it back up. Do 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 do.
Take your best shot.
That's the last of them.
You, Simon, affected by my hits. Hey, piggyback ride.
Don't move.
No witnesses.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink. You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time. Right, right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Ha ha. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating. You... Of course I'm anticipating.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh, they're saying because it looks like the Lost Hope is over Terra 2. They're saying it's satellite debris and the light is hitting it just right to where it looks like it. No. No. That's the actual Lost Hope, people. You're just in denial.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker. Be seeing you.
You should give our latest product a try. Ollie Ollie Toxi-Free. Now with activated charcoal.
Oh, it's Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference.
I just love fucking with them.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
Huh. Let me find out.
Damn it. Just clean my
boots this morning.
Oh, it's an incinerator. Okay. Oh, look, it's Udon Bedford.
For me.
The guy who we thought they killed, they did kill, and then they just placed his body down there.
Left hand, Captain. Here it come. Everyone all right?
Oh, that reminds me.
All the risk.
How'd you get back there? Good to see you again.
This is Halcyon News.
You mind? Trying to have a moment here. Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson? Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of Tartarus. So that was you, huh? Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know. Please, just make it quick. Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
So Clyde sent Trask the same message he sent me. What's the problem?
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus. That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to. Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order. He was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I. Appreciate it.
Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. That way.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, we are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Looks like we're doing this. Everyone all right? Out of my way!
How about this?
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Former wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground. Yeah, okay. I'm having a conversation with a hired killer, but I'm supposed to relax. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. Harlow wants my ring? How do...
Some of this!
Watch us, don't work! Just like don't mess with us.
I don't know who... One of Harlow... Thing is... How do I know that I can trust you? Yeah, guess that's a fair point. But you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You can't be serious. I've known the guy for years.
Yeah, that's about how I reacted when I found out. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale, anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me. Take it you've made a... You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. Here.
If you stopped in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
What's the word? So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse.
Hope his gas bag's paying us by the hour.
I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
The Trask had some things to say about you. And I've got my own misgivings.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Looks like we're doing this.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Some poop hammers, poo 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 poo.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think. No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me. Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that. No kidding. I'm glad you keep the kitchen stocked. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this
I
whole
don't think
mess for a
anyone
couple of
liked
days.
Clyde.
Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
Alright. Let's do this. To Tartarus!
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously. All right, I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the idea of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
One last time before I
I'm
die.
playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, now I got an ID card to go through.
My pleasure, Captain. As you wish. Take care.
I have to choose who I get to take. I can't just take everybody.
Right by us once.
What's that?
Now
What was that?
the board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while you'll show it by now. Try something stronger.
I got Jun Lee's side. Woo!
Somebody toss this garbage up the airline.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff. Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please. Thank you.
Got your paperwork squared away?
Sure never planned on seeing the inside of this place.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system. Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Is that a shotgun? That's pretty cool. I'll cut your head off with these spacer's choice shears. You know, they do got elevator music. Ooh, Spectrum. Spectrum Patronum. Ha 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 ha.
Imagine being locked up in a place like this. Just the weight of all that stone and steel. Ooh, it's making me sick.
MSI. I got blood around. Whoa, nothing. Okay. What?
MSI! Yes, they're on my team. Monarch. Ah, that guy's killed. Oh, knows.
Hold it. No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it. Yeah, I guess you're right. Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
Well, look who it is.
That's the guy
I'll be
I
damned.
want to kill.
I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. Haven't you heard? Phineas is working for us now. It took some doing, but employing an efficient management strategy of putting our guns to his head seems to have done the trick. Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But
Semantics, he'll come around.
As far as my
Kill
citizens
this
will
guy.
know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle. Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
At least that means someone's recognizing our work.
I'm making actual progress
wanted to
towards
say no.
stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. That's because you don't think ahead. Phineas's counterproductive plan doesn't make a lick of sense. We don't need your help. We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Captain. Now, if you don't mind, I have to finish prepping this script.
Damn it. Sorry. First time I died, I was just trying to kill that motherfucker. He's the reason why this whole place is going to shit. Maybe if I kill him, I could replace him. Not democracy. Monarchy. Yes. And instead of being a chairman, I'll be the emperor. The whole damn universe. Shit, get away! These robots are what the real boss was. That guy just flopped on the ground. Come on, you two, get up. Roll the cameras. No one knows a damn thing happened. Now I just got a Metal Gear Solid Metal Gear Solid my way out of this. I am Liquidus Snake. Oh shit, I ran the wrong way. Hi there.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff. Oh, that's great. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for your vigilant service.
you're right about this, Captain.
My armor needs to be repaired. I think my gun does too. Oh, hi!
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things.
And you are just a bitch. So let my prisoner go, and I will not kill you.
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos. My reports described you as one of Halcyon's sharpest minds. I can't imagine why you'd do something so irrational. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
King me.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake. But it is a mistake I intend
Okay,
to
Vegeta,
correct.
damn. Calm your
I have
tits.
Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right. Well, that's mostly correct. You're not leaving here at all. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain. Fair enough. I'm giving... Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen... My son... That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word. Don't you mock me. I won't stand here listening to you gloat. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells. This prison...
System security
Incoming!
patrol.
Hold on. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. It's just me and you. Boom. Running gun. Whoa, fancy.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
Don't poke me in the
You
butthole.
and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done... We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? You won't hear a word of disagreement from me. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved. Sublight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family as ruthlessly as ever. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with 2 hands. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with you, the vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course of his life, and realized that perhaps he was always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, an MSI subsidiary of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. You administered the colony in your own image. With the old power of the board destroyed, a new government of Halcyon rose with you at its center. With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years that were to follow, and helped ensure the survival of the colony until the end of your days. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
And that was Outerworlds. It was fun playing. I don't know. I guess I did what I wanted to from the beginning. Dismantle the government. Alright. I'm gonna head off now. So, yas.